I have to say our worst experience through the whole pandemic was when I called 911 for an ambulance expecting help. Instead of medical care, the ambulance was delayed 45 minutes. West Shore RCMP were so scared of potential danger that they inadvertently assaulted and abused my son before he was conscious. And it took over an hour to get to the hospital that was a 10-minute drive away. I had to call for an ambulance at least half a dozen times during this pandemic, and people were so scared and wound up that even ended up with my son being abused by hospital security staff. And a big, huge event leaving him with rather serious injuries, and even some of it in the mind and the heart. Lots of big, messy, blow out of proportion, unnecessary happenings have been going on, and it needs to stop. That's the stuff that they haven't been talking about, that is the collateral damage of these mandates. Shout out to Shawnigan Lake RCMP, Fire Department, and their paramedics for being true heroes, helping support us, going above and beyond. Best cops I've ever met. Anyways, we don't dial 911 or go to hospitals anymore unless we're there. So as soon as I saw a tiny sparkle of hope sprout of an idea that there's a way to fix this with love and peace, I knew this was a chance to bring the world together and possibly make Gene Roddenberry's idea of a future of a harmonious Earth a reality. Now that is a mission that I can give my life to. After all, my work to build my son a future would mean nothing without freedom and peace. So I will not stop, I will not back down, I will not go quietly into the night. This is part of my life's mission. We are all smart enough, we have the technology and resources to thrive on this planet. The time is now. The common enemy of evil has united us. Together we stand a better world for the people, by the people. Thank you, everyone. And now I have something to share with you guys from the BC Truckers Convoy Captain Colin Valentine. I spoke with him on the phone briefly. And this is some amazing words from him. So first and foremost, I need to thank everyone for the tremendous support that we have received for the Convoy for Freedom. Though it began little over 2 weeks ago as an event to be held in a single city on a single day, it quickly moved to become a national event. The way that it has galvanized the citizens together, I believe calling this a movement is not out of line. It is true that this originally began as a protest in response to the border restrictions to be leveled against the trucking industry. The restrictions are going to impact all Canadians in a way that will no longer be invisible to the vast majority of the population. The amount of drivers that will be removed from cross-border transportation is vastly underreported by the media in this country for reasons I do not understand. Unvaccinated drivers and those who, for whatever reason, have chosen to receive less than fully vaccinated status will be removed from this sector of the industry. Drivers that refuse to or incorrectly fill out their ArriveCan app will also be subject to quarantine and removal from cross-border work regardless of their vaccination status. Truckers who partook in the free vaccine clinics provided to Canadian drivers in many border states while our government, who fumbled around on vaccine rollout, chose to be fully vaccinated, yet the Canadian government classes these drivers as unvaccinated and will remove them from the international movement of goods. I could say that we do not want to be removed from the workforce, and we would very gladly continue to supply your stores and move goods from manufacture to warehousing if we were allowed to do so. Reports that we are solely responsible for the shortages that you have currently seen and will see in the coming months are incorrect. The government of this country has very specifically attacked the way of life that we in this country have come to expect. In the end, these mandates need to end for all Canadians, because the time has come for the people to say, enough is enough! I believe that that what we have witnessed take shape in such a short order tells just how ready our fellow Canadians were to stand for their way of life. I am so thankful for the people that let me take on the organization of the BC leg of this movement and for the love and support that we receive from everyday citizens to community and religious church groups. This truly has transcended the Canadian population, and I believe that this was the right time for us to band together for our fundamental rights and freedoms. Everyone in this country has come together, not only those directly supporting the convoy or participating, but also those such as yourselves who are out in participation of support movements across this country coinciding with the dates from the convoy. For the first time in the last 2 years, I can truly say that I am proud of my country and the people in it for stepping up to say no more to our government and our elected highly overpaid spokespeople. Thank you, Canada. You people rock. That was the written message from Colin Valentine, our BC Truckers Captain, and it is brought to you by a wonderful group up in Campbell River. Thank you.